Yo, what's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video. It's your boy Luke Vaughn. This is my YouTube. This is my channel. If this is your first time watching me, thank you for watching me. This is my YouTube. If you end up liking this video, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm trying to get at least 15 to 20 likes. So smash that like button. It really helps me. I really appreciate that. And go check out my channel if you want to go see any other videos by me. For that, I say thank you. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a solid book that I recently just finished. It is 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote for Chaos by Dr. Jordan Peterson. Your boy JP. Alright guys, so I'm going to be briefly talking about my experience while reading this book and my opinion after reading this book and some of the things that I learned and some of the key concepts that this book has to offer. I'm not going to do a whole entire book review or whole book report because I don't want to spoil anything if someone wants to read this or if someone plans on reading this and watch this video because they want to learn a little something about this book. So right off the bat, you can realize the title, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote for Chaos. So an antidote for chaos. In this book, Jordan Peterson talks about key concepts between order and chaos. And that is a really foundational idea for this whole entire book, for like this whole entire structure of literature. So if you don't know anything about Jordan Peterson, he is a clinical psychologist, used to be a professor, I believe at Harvard University and now at University of Toronto. He is Canadian born, I believe from Saskatchewan, Canada, or something like that, pronounced very similar to that. It's an extremely cold and dark part of Canada. So he speaks about his experience and living there and how that environment shaped who he is. All right guys, so I'll read you off the first 3 rules because there's 12 rules. So I'll read you off the first 3 rules to give you a little idea of how these rules were made and how this book was written. So the first rule is stand up straight with your shoulders back. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Rule number 2, treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. And rule number 3, make friends with people who want the best for you. Make friends with people who want the best for you. So those are the first 3 rules. There are 9 other rules, and those rules, you can't just read the rules and think like,
oh, alright, I kinda know what he's talking about.
Because you don't. You gotta read in depth. He doesn't really talk about the exact words of the title of the chapter, only until the end of the chapter and a little bit in the beginning. For the most part, he's writing with a lot of examples and a lot of large-scale comparisons. Another important key note about this book is Jordan Peterson talks a lot about philosophers such as Nietzsche, a little bit about Karl Marx, but he is a real Nietzsche connoisseur. So if you don't know anything about that style of literature and philosophy and anything like that, I would say maybe do a little research about that. Personally, I probably would have done that if I would go back and read this book again, which I might. I would probably recommend this is like a double or triple read because it's just so in depth. His concepts are so deep. He's really a deep person, and it really helped me open my idea to a whole different perspective. And while reading this book and being in different college classrooms and taking communication classes such as intercultural communications, this really opened my eyes as well as the other textbooks, and they all intertwine. And honestly, this book really helped make it all intertwined together and be all coordinated. I also want to say that I am not a crazy lifelong reader. I've only started reading for the past like maybe 8 months now. I just wanted to make this video because so far this is the most impressive and helpful book that I've read. So I just had to make a video. I just had to say something about it. I just had to give my little 1-2 about it. It is a 400-page book, so it is a little bit on the lengthier side. Jordan Peterson is a very articulate person, so this book can be written a little difficult for some people. So I would say if you're having trouble with this book, maybe slow down reading it, maybe read a little bit less, maybe read a little bit more careful. Whatever you have to do to fully understand what you're reading is what you should do. Another recommendation I have for you guys is maybe get like a little highlighter or just some sticky notes like I have right here. And anytime you see something that's really enlightening or eye-opening, or you can just put a little note there, you can highlight it with a pen or something, just so when you go through this book, those are some key concepts you can reread. Or if you don't even want to reread the whole entire book, you can just pick it up off the shelf, see some key concepts that you left in place for yourself, and you can go back to it and reread some of the literature. I'm really not quite sure what book I want to read next. This book was really fire, so going from this to something else, I don't know what else I want to choose. I don't know if I want to do like a self-help book, maybe like a historical, maybe like a US history book. I don't know. I want to stay away from maybe the coronavirus. But guys, if any of you guys read this book, please drop in the comments. What was your experience? How do you feel about it? I know there's some mixed feelings behind Jordan Peterson and some of his political views and gender views and all this craziness, but I'm not really talking about that. This video is nothing about that. This video is purely about the 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos, a book written by Jordan Peterson. So I don't really care about any of that. That has nothing to do with me or this video about this book and the words in this book. So guys, I really hope you like this video, this small little review after read that I did. If you like this video and maybe want to see more of this, please give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, I'm trying to get like 15 to 20 likes. So smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, check out some other videos that I have. Thank you for watching this this video. Take it easy, guys.